This is a 2004 Jaguar S-Type. I have a miss on the 5th cylinder, so I'm going to go ahead and do a tune-up, replace the spark plugs, and all 8 coil packs. Okay, this engine is a 4.2 V8, and I know just looking at it, you just wonder where to begin. But don't let the looks fool you. It's pretty simple. Okay, now I've taken the liberty to loosen these 4 bolts on the top of the motor. I'm going to move the oil cap. We're going to slide the top right off. Don't want to be careful and not put any trash into your oil. Okay, just comes right off. We'll just set it over here out of the way. And this is what we have. So I'll just put the oil cap back on. Okay, to protect that. And in here, underneath these covers here, you'll find the spark plug. So we'll just pop it. Just pops right out. Okay, want to be careful and not break any wires or anything. And I'll put this here on the left side. And those are your coil packs, spark plugs right underneath. So we got 4 right there we're going to replace. Diagnostic, the code said on one said cylinder 5 was missing. That's cylinder 5. And then also it said 3 and 2. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and 2. Oh, so we're going to replace all of them. And what we'll need, you'll need a 10mm socket and ratchet and a spark plug wrench, and that's it. Okay, I wanted you to hear the misfire. Got a little bit of a misfire there when it's idling, so you can see the motor shaking a little bit. So I'm gonna let you see what it sounds like in the back. This is what the misfire sound like. So we're going to correct that and replace the spark plugs and the coil pack. Okay, so now we're going to take the coil pack off and get ready to take the spark plug out and replace the coil pack. We'll take the screws and put them in one place, and coil packs come out, and you want to disconnect. Squeeze that down right there. It's a little hard with one hand, but okay, so here it is. You just disconnect the coil pack, and this is the one that we're going to replace. I don't see any oil at the tip. It's looking pretty good. So this one should be good. That's number 1. So we're going to hold on to this one. We may need it in the future. Okay, so that's the coil pack. Okay, I have my ratchet, got my spark plug wrench, socket, deep well. Just gonna slide it in, and we can feel it. So now we'll just take the spark plug out. Okay, I don't have the universal socket, the extension, so we'll just slide the spark plug out. Just screw it. And this is number 1. Okay, when we take it out, we'll examine the spark plug and see if it's burning oil, if the cylinder misfiring or whatever. Okay, all right, and to get that plug out, we'll just use one of the coil packs. Just put it in, stick it at the top, and pull it out. Okay, there it is, and the plug looked to be pretty good. It's not burning, but we're gonna replace it. I see a little oil at the bottom there. I'll get me a cloth and, well, we'll see. Okay, you want to make sure that the spark plugs are the same and not longer or shorter than the other, so that you're putting back in what has come out. Now we're using the NGK Rhenium 9, a Rhenium spark plug. So it's supposed to be a good one. Same quality. And you just want to make sure that they come already pre-gapped. I think it's 0.040, and they said they were already pre-gapped, and so we're ready to put those in. And this here, the coil pack. Now, I went down to get a coil pack called up. They priced them at $55 each. But when I needed 3. So AutoZone gave me a deal and gave me 8 coil packs for $212. So sometimes you just might have to check around and check on your deals. So that way I'll just have new coil packs and I don't have to worry about it. New spark plugs, tune it up, so I should be good for 100,000 miles. Okay, because I don't have the spark plug wrench with the rubber inside where I can place it, we're going to use the coil. And we'll just slide it back into the hole. And we'll just screw it in with the coil pack. And then we'll take our ratchet, the socket, put it in, and screw it in all the way as far as you can, so you make sure your threads are right, and you don't want to strip these aluminum heads. And that's number 1. So we'll do that to each cylinder until we're completed. Now that we have all of the spark plugs in on this side, we'll start to replace these new coil packs. And we just take it, gently slide it down, fit snug, take our bolt, put the bolt in, tighten it down. Let me see here. Sometimes before I do that, I just want to make sure we have a fit here, and we have a fit. So, all right, so we can continue to complete the process with all the coil packs. Hook them up and tighten them down and jump on the other side. Okay, we just assembled the coil packs, got everything, all 4 cylinders connected back, and normally I would go ahead and start it up and see if this side is going to repair the problem, but right now I'm just anxious to finish the job, and then we'll check it out. I know sometimes cheap is not always good, but $55 for 1 coil pack versus $212 for 8 just looked too much like a deal. So I don't mind replacing all. Now my question is now, how long will this Duro last? Is it any good? Or next time should I go to Napa or some other parts store? Well, I'll keep you informed. Stay tuned. Okay, now the driver's side. We're getting ready to replace the spark plugs over here. Hey, this is a 4.2 engine, V8, so Don't let it fool you. Everything is just hidden, but it's pretty easy. The spark plug cover plate, it just snaps on, and we just snapped it, unsnapped it. So like I said, keep in mind I'm doing this with one hand. We'll just remove this little filter here and pull the plate up. All right, the right side, driver side, left side if you're in the car. Okay, there they are, the coil packs. We'll just repeat the process, and we'll just take each one of them out, take the spark plugs out, replace the spark plugs, and see what we have. Okay, we have all 8 spark plugs in, all 8 coil packs connected. So now we'll give it a try and see if we still have that skip and shake, and see if that's the problem. It's purring like a kitten. Oh boy, nice, nice. Let's go to the back. Press the accelerator once. Do it again. Do it again.